You know that feeling when you're in a room full of people and somehow you're still alone. Not physically alone. You're right there, laughing at the right moments, nodding when you're supposed to. But inside, there's this quiet distance, like you're watching everyone through glass. Most people don't talk about this, they smile through it. They pretend it's normal. But you've felt it your whole life, haven't you? This sense that everyone else got some instruction manual you never received. It's not just at parties, it's everywhere. At work, when everyone's joking around and you're calculating whether your laugh sounds natural enough. At family dinners, when the conversation flows easily for everyone except you. Even with friends sometimes, especially with friends. Because you can be close to people and still feel like you're performing a version of yourself that isn't quite real. And the exhausting part? You're good at it. You've learned how to blend in. You know which facial expressions to use, when to speak, when to stay quiet. You've studied people your whole life like you're learning a foreign language. But here's what nobody tells you. This isn't a flaw. It's not something broken in you that needs fixing. What you're experiencing is actually your mind processing reality at a different frequency than most people around you. Think about it this way. Most people move through social situations on autopilot. They don't think about the mechanics of conversation. They don't notice the micro expressions, the subtle shifts in tone, the unspoken tensions hanging in the air. They just participate. But your brain doesn't work like that. You notice everything. The way someone's smile doesn't quite reach their eyes, the pause before they answer a simple question, the moment the energy in a room shifts and everyone pretends it didn't. You're picking up on layers of information that other people simply don't register. And that's exhausting. Because while they're having a conversation, you're having a conversation and analyzing the conversation and monitoring your own performance and wondering if you're doing any of it right. It's like trying to dance while simultaneously being the choreographer, the audience, and the critic. Here's where it gets painful. The more aware you become of how you're different, the harder you try to hide it. You start building this elaborate mask, a version of yourself that seems easier for other people to understand. Lighter, simpler, less intense, and it works, kind of. People like the mask, they're comfortable with it, but you're trapped behind it. And the worst part is, the better you get at wearing it, the more invisible your real self becomes. You start wondering if anyone actually knows you, or if they just know the performance. This is the loneliness nobody talks about. The kind where you can be surrounded by people who care about you and still feel completely unseen. Because they care about the version of you that fits. The one that doesn't ask questions that are too deep. The one that doesn't feel things too much. Most people never notice this. But you do. Because your mind won't let you not notice. And somewhere along the way, you started believing the story that something's wrong with you. That if you were normal, you'd just relax and enjoy things. That everyone else has this figured out and you're the only one struggling. But that story is a lie. What you're calling not belonging is actually pattern recognition. Your brain is built to see connections, read subtext, and pick up on emotional undercurrents that most people miss entirely. You're not failing at being normal. You're succeeding at being aware. And awareness always comes with a cost. The cost is that you can't unsee things. You can't unfeel them. You can't turn off the part of your brain that's constantly translating, analyzing, trying to bridge the gap between how you experience the world and how you're expected to experience it. But here's what changes everything. That gap you feel, that distance between you and everyone else, it's not distance from connection. It's distance from performance. From the shallow, surface-level interactions that other people mistake for intimacy. You don't belong in those spaces because you were never meant to. Your mind is searching for something deeper, something real. And most of the time, what passes for connection in this world isn't deep enough or real enough to satisfy that search. This is why small talk feels like drowning. Why crowded parties feel lonelier than empty rooms. Why you can spend an entire day with people and come home feeling like you haven't had a single real conversation. You're not broken for wanting more. You're just operating at a different depth than most people are willing to go. And yes, that makes life harder. It means fewer people will truly understand you. It means you'll spend more time alone. It means you'll always feel like you're translating yourself, trying to make your thoughts fit into shapes that other people can hold. But it also means that when you do find someone who meets you at that depth, when you do have those rare conversations where you don't have to perform or explain or dim yourself down, it will feel like finally breathing after holding your breath your whole life. The people who make you feel like you belong won't be the ones you force yourself to fit with. They'll be the ones who make you feel like you can stop trying. This is the truth nobody tells you. Not belonging everywhere means you're looking for something specific, something most people don't even know exists. And that's not a weakness. That's just a different way of being human.